Yo, what's going on YouTube? Reach for the Stars, aka The Kid. And what I got in the background for you guys is some gameplay right now. And one thing you'll notice, you'll see Reach for the Stars over there. I let my buddy Tree go ahead and borrow my account. I recovered my old PSN, which was Robbie Unicycles. And for anybody who's seen my bot shots on Black Ops 2 and shit like that, you'll know that this was one of my original accounts. So I went ahead and recovered that and started the beta over again on this account. So I'm going up to whatever the new cap is, 35, whatever. And I've been letting people, well, my close friends, whatever, I've been letting them play on my account just to check it out, just so they don't have to pre-order, whatever, just so we can have some fun. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and talk about this beta. This is the second week of it. We're gonna talk about a lot of different shit. We're gonna talk about snipers. We're gonna talk about where the state of SMGs are. We're going to talk about maps, just the whole nine. So the first thing we'll go over is, I don't have gameplay of it right here this second, but it's on one of the accounts, the new Springfield type sniper. So as soon as I picked that sniper up, I knew something was up with it, and that just something didn't feel right to me. And just like Black Ops 3, you know, I did a little sniping in that game. I've hit a couple clips with nothing that I recorded or even was worth recording or thought to put in a montage or anything like that. That just wasn't my focus. But I knew as soon as I picked up sniping in that game, I disliked it strongly. And the reason for that is that when we're talking about sniping, if you get somebody who's good at centering their screens, that's all sniping is, quickscoping. It's centering, right? You get somebody who's a godlike at centering. Giving them a sniper rifle with no aim assist, you're making them twice as powerful. And you might think that's a contradictive statement, but just hear me out. They're already good at centering. The one thing that gives you trouble when you're good at centering is aim assist, target value. So if somebody runs by and you weren't even centered with that person and it took your shot off and you missed a triple or you missed a quad, you're like, oh, I fucking hate this shit. Aim assist, fuck me. But at the same time, it's a saving grace. Me personally, I like having aim assist on my sniper, because that's what keeps this still somewhat of a video game. There's no bullet drop. There's none of that shit. That's what we love Call of Duty for, especially someone who's speaking from a sniping standpoint. And someone who's been on both sides of sniping and reg gunning and just the whole competitive idea and things like that. Like, I've done both sides. I've played both of those roles. Lately, I find myself moving towards a sniper and hitting feeds because it's a challenge for me. It's a different way to play the game, you know, and a lot of people dislike that, but, you know, I'm just going to say get over it. I play the game how I like to play it. You play it how you want to play it. These fucking little nerds who are running around trying to get Call of Duty like Battlefield and, oh, you know, slow time to kill, this and that. That's why I don't play those games. It's too much it's leaning more towards the realistic side than the game I fell in love with, which is Call of Duty. So I'll name a couple names. People, you know, I watch a couple people's videos like Nero, and you know, I respect these people. I'm subscribed to their channels, and it's not like they'll ever hear this, and even if they do, what's up? I don't agree with their point of view, you know. Don't buff all the weapons, you know, just keep SMGs nerfed, do this, whatever. But in all reality, some of the snipers and some of the other weapons do need a buff. The STG, fine. The PPSH, maybe you could, you know, I don't know. If you look at my sensitivity using the PPSH right now, it looks like I don't have any recoil. I'm playing on 11.11, and I could prove that if you need me to. Next time I stream, log in, whatever, I play on 11.11. The PPSH, even if you give it a debuff and you make it so the recoil is a little bit better, people are still going to shred with it. You know why? Because these maps are predominantly short range maps. They're SMG maps. So it doesn't matter if you debuff them or you buff other shit, like, it's still going to be, it's all about the maps. So with that being said, one thing that I did notice about the beta was the maps. They're all small. They're all really confined. War, whatever map this is, in my opinion, the best map they did. It allows people to think. It allows for different strategies. You'll see people throw smoke. You'll see two people rush across the bridge before it's built and distract everybody while the team builds the bridge. You'll see solo players like myself. You'll see us building the bridge. Shout out to Johnny, Shy Guy. He found out that if you turn around while you're building the bridge and hold the square button, you can actually turn around so your head isn't just popping above the railway. So the other team's getting easy headshots. So shout out to him for finding that out. That was just something I'm throwing in there. But back to the topic of the beta. Maps, a little small. A lot of them are confined. Some of them have confusing lanes, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. We do need a couple maps where everybody dislikes them. If Call of Duty just made every single map the way you like it, then, you know, everybody's different. Somebody's not going to enjoy the fucking map. That's just how it is, you know? So, and I hate seeing my community, people from the sniping community, bitch about this, bitch about that. It's like, this is what we're given. Make the best of it. Do what you came to do. All these people proclaim that they're such great snipers and great players, right? But then they bitch about some of the same shit. And it's like, how are you this good? You're supposed to be going up against an SMG and out sniping them. Now, at close range, sometimes that's impossible, but you're supposed to make up for it for your fucking quick reaction time and your genius fucking attention to detail and sniping and hitting feeds, you know? So, with that being said, sniping on the game's pretty solid. Love the Commonwealth. The Springfield is definitely fucked up. And other than that, I don't have any complaints. So, we'll move on to the next topic, which would be, in my opinion, what you just saw there. You just saw me do a spawn shot. And they have something just similar to Painkiller in this game. And you'll see it a little bit later on in about a minute or two at the end of this video. And I just don't see the point of it. I don't see why we implemented that. If I can sneak up fast enough for a spawn shot, I mean, the way that this system works is that's like a fluke. The fact that I just saw him spawn, that was a fluke. I shouldn't even have been pushed up that far. The fact that they let me push up that far was their fuck up. And the fact that there's only 4 people on the other team. But point being is that I don't see the point in having something similar to Painkiller. It's still Painkiller. You know, you get killed too many times, somebody's shooting you in your spawn, it throws up the little shield sign, and that's it. Now you're about to see that here again, right here, and it's a rare occurrence for me to be this far up. You know, it's just not going to happen. This is a rare occurrence where it's just one person on the other team, everybody else raid quits, and there, you see it again. It's pointless, it's meaningless, especially in this game mode. You don't even see spawns too much. But, other than that, I'm enjoying the beta, guys. I just wanted to touch on a couple little things, and just let my views be heard. So, hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you're all having a beautiful day. I'll have another video up soon. Reach for the stars, have a beautiful day. Peace.